Hello there YouTube, my name is Jacob, and here at the P&CG is where you want to be. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the second half, or basically the last 10 races of Tempest-1 Tier 1 Challenge. So I do hope that you enjoy. Without further ado, we're going to get straight into the content right here. Let's go. One thing that I noticed on the previous Tempest Challenge was that there was quite a significant uptick between the first half and the second half, and I assume that's in part due to the fact that the first half of the Tempest Challenge really doesn't matter. What really tends to matter is that last half, and where you go to win the final car. So I'm going to be for the future just uploading the second half of these races. If people want me to upload the first half, I'm recording the first half, but I'm just not putting it on YouTube yet. So do let me know in the comment section below if you want that. But without further ado, we're going to get into beating this challenge. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume up here. Just felt I would give you fair warning before I do so. Oops, looks like I forgot to hit that one there, so that'll clean up the screen a little bit. There we go. Some of these comments that are made by the Tempest people in here, I really just don't feel that they are, they're not necessary for CSR2. Honestly, it would probably be better if they didn't even say anything at all. You just raced them and whatever. I don't really get the whole concept behind the Tempest challenge in that, you know, they're making accusations that are quite violent, and you're literally just racing a car. Like, it doesn't have to be this over-the-top thing, but that's what we have to deal with for CSR2, so I just thought I would mention this. If this is your first time going through some of this Tempe challenge, some of the things that are said and comments that are made are a little bit over the top, and probably not even a little bit. They're probably to the point of extreme, so I don't endorse any of them. I don't endorse any of the kind of language that's expressed in it. So hopefully, you all can understand that. I'm just trying to, for those that do play this game, just put this content out there on how to beat the challenge. I'm going to try to keep the commentary as minimal as possible on my future videos, so I hope that you like the way that I'm doing these Tempest challenges. If there's any things that you would like to see me change or adjust or anything like that, please do let me know down in the comment section below, but keep it respectful. If you're telling me I should quit and go get a job, that's not exactly respectful. And so yeah, please keep it respectful. I do appreciate any sort of feedback or any sort of things that I should make that are tweaks, because I really do want to make sure that I'm bringing the best content, because this is the PNCG, this is where you want to be, so that's the kind of environment I want to create. I want to not only, be an inclusive space and place on YouTube, but also just want it to be a fun place. So I do appreciate any suggestions, but again, please keep them respectful, is all I ask. Woo! That one got close. There we go. Well, hey, at least it was entertaining. See, that commentary there, that makes sense. Sure, add more fusions to a car. If you're just starting, a brand new car as you do this, obviously that would make logical sense. I don't know how many people try to build a car as they do Tempest, but if that was their idea behind it, that commentary is perfectly fine. But, people are gonna die and this and that. That's just completely unnecessary in my opinion. But if you think otherwise, leave it down in the comment section below. I'd be interested to read that kind of stuff. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to probably refresh my gas within a little bit. There we go. Woo! Cutting those very, very close. That might be one of the last 0 to 60 sprints for this challenge. So exciting, we're almost there. Now, Angel's car is not a crazy, insane car, but it will beat Dino by a little bit. I have the car on my account that I've had for the longest, so if you do want to see that car in a future video, since obviously I'm winning it here, please do let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll do a review of it. At some point I do want to do a review on a majority of all of the different boss cars and basically explaining whether or not they're good or not. There are a lot of them that will beat Dino, but they're not like crazy in terms of their beating Dino. They're not insane. There are some that are spectacular, but yeah. If you want to see that, let me know. another thing to be aware of about these Tempest challenges, if you've never seen Tempest in CSR2 or anything like that, and you're interested in this game, the beginning races for the most part are not crazy difficult. It's when you get to that race 25 or that last race, whatever the last race is, the boss race, always out of nowhere, when you go to actually try to win the car, it just goes through the roof. So do be mindful of that. You may think that your car has got it, because you've been crushing the challenge, but just know that with these things, out of nowhere, they get super difficult. So the final boss times for all of the different boss cars are listed up on various different sites on the internet. So please do look those up. I'll obviously put what the boss time is on my videos, just so that if you want to just go and check that because you found this video, then you can just have that and be on your way. But yeah. That's probably going to reset by the next race, so good. Oh, I messed that one up. Yeah, I was getting a little bit too careless with that one. Yeah, definitely don't do that when it comes to the boss race. That would not end very well. I'm pretty sure that goes without saying, but anyway. Alright, so here is the race that you don't click on unless you know that your car is ready for it. Now, this boss race here, I have to be able to run a 12.308. So really quickly, what I am going to do is I'm going to go in here to my car and just check and make sure, because I honestly don't know what it's running. I don't even remember what it's running, so I want to make sure that I don't just make a complete fool of myself right here. But yeah, this car should be able to do it without any significant serious problems or issues. But just to be safe, since I don't even remember what it's running right now, I have not run my dyno in an age with this car. Let's take a look and see. 12.281, so you've got to drive pretty darn close to perfect. So I am going to do a test run because I want to make sure that I am good to go. This car can beat dyno if you drive it right, so I should be fine, but I want to just make sure that I have not driven this car correctly in quite some time. If you've watched any of my videos on CSR2 about what I consider to be the most important thing, I talk about dropping a car in live racing, and basically how that works. One of the things that you can do is when you are racing a car, if you get lucky sometimes, it doesn't always work this way, but if you purposely are doing a whole bunch of events where you're driving the car not as fast as it can go, it will help the computer believe that the car is actually slower, and that's always helpful, because you want the computer to believe that your car is slow, so that when you go into live racing, the lobby that you get into is slower than what your car can actually run, so that you don't have to beat dyno to win all of your races. So we ran a 12.262 on a 12.281 dyno, so that was certainly not terrible, but I'm pretty sure that this car can run a little bit better than that. So I'm going to do it one more time. I really just want to show that this car can beat dyno a little bit, so even if you don't have it completely perfectly fusioned, you can probably still get there if you drive it perfectly. But again, the time to beat is really, really darn close to that. 12.308, and I just ran a 12.26. I mean, it is tight with this amount of Elite Tuners upgrades in the car. So it would almost be to my benefit if I had more in the car. But anyway. Yeah, I was pretty sure that run was not how you drove the car at all, so yeah, if you drive it wrong, it can be rough. It could get real rough. So that's why I'm doing this, is because I just want to make sure that I'm ready for it, so that I don't goof here on this video. That was a lot better of a run right there. That's basically how you want to drive it if you're trying to beat dyno by a little bit more. That's really what I want to be able to run consistently for this boss race here. So the good news is that I get a couple of runs before I have to do the final all for nothing. So 12.230 on a 12.281 dyno. So that's what you want. That's what we want. But still, that's still cutting it really, really close for a boss race. So we're just gonna have to do our very best for this video. Alright, it keeps prompting me to do this, so fine, I'll do it. Whatever. Let's move along. Alrighty. This is it. We basically get 2 runs and then the real thing. So, here we go. So the way that 25th race works again, once you get in there, you race Alte, and then you'll get to race Angel and try to win her car. And her car is pretty decent, so you do want to try to do it if you can. There's very few Purple Star cars for Tier 1, so being able to have the opportunity to get a Tier 1 Purple Star car to Elite in a Tempest license at some point is certainly helpful. But, yep, let's do this. Ooh, that was a really good run there. That was really what you want to do. That was good. That was the run I need. I need that run again. Well, I need 2 more times, but anyway. Here we go. Alright, here we go. This is it. So once you click on this, there's no extra test running, no nothing like that. Once you get in there and you beat this race here, that's it. You only have 1 shot to get it done. Most of the people watching this video probably already know this, but for those that don't, I'm just reiterating it because I've seen people make mistakes or forget at times and this and that and then lose the car. So here we are. Yeah, that was not how you want to do that. That was way off. That was not as good as the runs that we have been doing. It would have gotten it done, but man, that would have been really tight. Here we go. This is it. Woo! Wow, that is such a tight race. Oh my goodness, I did not drive well at all. I drove horribly. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, I drove that all kinds of miserable. But thank goodness I barely got it done. Whew. All right, so there it is. That is how you beat Angel and win her car. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video of this Tempe5t Tier 1 challenge, last 10 races. That was nerve-wracking, that race there. Glad I was able to get it done and showcase it. If you get the VW Golf GTI or the Ford Fiesta ST, I strongly recommend using those cars instead. This is, as you saw, an insanely tight race. But we did it. We didn't fall at the goal line, so that was certainly nice. So yeah, when you win a boss car, then they start having duplicate models in rare imports immediately following. A lot of the Tier 1 and the Tier 2 cars love to show up when you're pulling for silver crates, so be on the lookout for that, because that's typically what happens once you win these cars. That's going to do it for this video, though. I managed to win the car and show how it can be done using the Mustang Boss 302. Now, you saw I needed to have Elite level 15, because if I had been even slightly less, that car would not have gotten it done. And I needed every fusion in that car, all 39 fusions, in order to get it done. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you were entertained. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, all that wonderful good stuff. That's going to do it for today's video. My name is Jacob. Here the PNCG is where you want to be. Thank you very much for watching. You all have a great and blessed day.